Hey guys, I hope you're all well. Right, I'm only doing a little easy light job today. I've messed myself up a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. So yesterday afternoon I was doing a little bit more to the van, which involved crawling around on the floor, taking wheels off, putting wheels back on, and yeah, today I don't feel very good about it. So I'm definitely not going to try and drag the BMW out right now, because I have, for the next few jobs on it, I've got to pull that thing out into the middle of the shed. I don't think I can do it. So I'm going to have an easy day, just to see how we go. Yeah, I was doing some jobs on the van. Like I say, it involved taking wheels off with them great big off-roady tyres. They are extremely heavy. And I think my head is still not in line to the age of the body. I seem to be struggling with that bit. The head's still 18, the body's 55, and it's had a hard life. And they're just not synced at the moment. I don't think they ever will be. I still want to go 1,000 miles an hour at everything, and today I'm paying the price. So I need a job that's very light, very easy, where I stay upright and not lift anything. So just bear with me. I'll be fine tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I'm definitely going to share a job on the van, actually. I know it's not for everybody. I'm sharing it to perhaps help other people with ideas. That's all I'm sharing it for. Don't worry, I'm not going to turn it into a van channel. If I'm impressed with something, I like to share it. So I got some of these stick-on arches for the van, because, like I say, it's old, it's getting a little bit rough and ready, and I'm just giving it a little bit of a makeover. So I bought these stick-on arches for it, and I was immensely impressed, because there weren't that much money, and I thought, I'll take the gamble and see what they're like. Wow, they are good. I got one on yesterday, and yeah, just very, very impressed. So I'm going to do a little video on putting the others on, just to put it out there, perhaps for the van people who are looking at some ideas to hide their scuffs and scratches and dents. I'll try and make it short, and I'll only do it once. I know some people do get annoyed when I venture off the motorbike thing. I get it. I was that impressed how these stuck on, actually. I've just messaged the company to see what the product was, the sticky strips they used. Yeah, you certainly can't get it wrong, because it won't be coming back off. It'll take the paintwork with it. That today's light duty job, I'm doing a little paint repair for a friend on a rack. That rack. It's off a BMW. Is it F800 or something? I don't know. His partner had a little bit of a, not, can you call it it's an accident of it. Did it scrape up a wall or something like that? Anyway, she had a little bit of an accident moving the bike in the garage, and scuffed the rack that hasn't long been powder coated. I know people are going to say, just take it to powder coaters again. No, this is just going to be a quick repair. The bike is up for sale. It's a presentation thing, just to make it smart and look all right again. She did secretly try and get someone in, like a paint repair specialist, coming in, and they wanted to charge an absolute fortune to pop out and tidy this up. So here I am, helping a friend out and just make this look a bit smarter. That's all it is. Right, so we got this. As you can see, it's gone all the way through, so it's quite deep. It's deep because I believe that rack got powder coated twice. It's aluminum. Some aluminiums can be very, very weird to powder coat. It happens a lot on car wheels, not so much on bike wheels. But when they're blasted and done, the powder coating, it just doesn't go very nice. And yeah, some things have to be done twice for them to look good. So we're not going to send that back to the powder coaters and give him the headache of blasting all that off and doing it again. We're just going to do a little quick repair to make it look more presentable. And it's a little light job for me today. No bending, lifting, pulling, pushing, just for the day. Let's get on with it. Okay, we're going to start by feathering that damage off a little bit. I will add, I am no expert, I am no paint expert. I'm just going to get it a bit tidier than what we've got. So yeah, we'll feather it off a little bit, and then we will just nib the rest of the rack down and see if we can get this looking very presentable again. Or as presentable as I can get it with the equipment I have in here. That's it. I need to get it all sort of like that, and then we've sort of got to cross our fingers a little bit that we don't get any sort of reaction. I've had paints where I've tried to tidy powder coating up a bit and the powder coating goes soft and squidgy, so I've got to hope that doesn't happen. Okay, I'll just change the grit on that. That's what's that, 180, just to try and bash it down a little bit quicker. Let's get in there. That's it, we just have to feathering it all off a little bit. So basically we have no deep gouges there. Right, that's better. I'm going to go with a finer pad now. Right, I'm just taking a quick glance over it all now. This is just a 400, a bit of a worn 400 I may add, but I just want to knock the surface off everything as best as I can to get in, just for our little paint job. Right, I've quickly gone round it with this soft pad. That's just nice, getting around all the radiuses and stuff. That's 1,000, that is. So next, I'm going to start giving it a coat of paint. I think that's all feathered in nicely now. Let's see how we get on. Right, we'll blow it off first. This is where we could probably ideally do with a tack rag, which yeah, collects all the dust and stuff, but I haven't got one. That should do us. Right then, first I'm going to put, where is it? I think I've got some, have I? Some of that adhesion promoter. Is it G4? Where have I put that? Oh, I'll find that. There we go, this stuff. This, like I say, I'm no expert at this. This is probably not the total correct way of going about this. But we should have something that looks better when I'm finished. Well, you won't see the damage anyway, I hope. And this, just literally dust it on. That'll do. Right, on our bit where the damage was, I'm just going to do a little bit of iBuild primer. And let that go off, and then we can see if there's any like sinking around the edges and stuff like that, and we can flat that back. That looks alright actually. I'll probably give that a little light dusting all over it. Hopefully that doesn't sink and a little bit of damage completely disappears. That'd be nice. Right, I've gone over most of this now just by hand. A little bit of, again, slightly worn 400. Very light. I'm not even pressing on that hard. Just nibbing the top surface that down. This is where the repair was. That's looking alright actually. Considering it is quite a deep gouge. Right, I think we'll give that another bit of a blow off and we'll try some black. Okay, bit of black. Trade spray. I use that for everything. It's great stuff. Well, I think it is anyway. Right, a couple of coats at a time. Hopefully we'll have that looking good. Right, pressing on. This is coat number 3. I think we've about covered it. I think we'll leave it at that. Right, I think that'll be alright when it flashes off and gets rid of that shine. Yeah, I'm just making sure it is satin then. It is. It is. I'll take a look when it's flashed off a little bit. I'm just heating my curry up. Ted did me another curry yesterday. I forgot about it, to be honest. So, you know, got it in the kettle cooker. A few cycles of that, and it'd be nice and warm to eat. Right, we'll take another look at this when it's dried off a bit. Oh, that's good. Ted does the best curry. Okay, moving on. A few hours later, it's all sorted, it's all flashed off. I've took it off the hook and I think it's a save. It's come out all right actually. Like I say, I don't claim to be any expert at paintwork at all. In fact, I don't claim to be an expert at anything. It's just the best way to be. Just get on with your jobs and do it the best way you can. But yeah, it looks a lot better. I think that's where the damage was, around there somewhere. That's come out all right for a quickie. It certainly looks a lot more presentable now. So he can come and collect that, get it back on his bike and get his bike up for sale. Job done. Superb. Right, I think I'm starting to loosen up a little bit now, the old back and shoulders. Oh, I weren't feeling too good with all that this morning, to be honest. So for the remainder of the day, I think I am going to drag the BM out and get stuck into a few jobs on that, finalise them brackets we've done in the previous quick video and get them welded on or tacked on and start figuring out a tail tidy. That's going to be the next video for sure, so I'm going to actually start that now. Anyway, sometimes I do like doing the short ones because they're really quick to edit, because editing takes me ages. The odd little short video is a joy to edit. Get it done, get it gone, get it out. Anyway, that'll do. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.